Hey everyone, it's Reese and welcome back to the Shred Lab. I'm just down in Victoria right now and we're gonna go for a little wingboard session, wingfoil session. It's been about a month now, a month or so since I have been riding this board, since I finished it. This is my 60-liter slice and dice mid-length with the foil box in the center of the board. And I just wanted to talk about some of the stuff I've learned about mast positioning on this board, because depending on what you want to do, you can change the feel of the board a lot based on where you put the mast, or based on what you want to do, what foil you want to ride. It's very important, the positioning of your mast. The bigger foil you have when you're wing foiling, the further forward you want to move the mast track box for earlier pop-ups. But then when you start moving down to smaller foil sizes, you can start shifting towards the back of the box, and it will allow you to build a lot more board speed and get up on way smaller foils than you would be able to on other boards. So, like for example, if I was gonna ride a 1000 winging, I'd probably put it maybe an inch from the back. And since I'm going 800 today, I'll move it back a half inch. And then if I was gonna go 500, you could put it all the way at the back. And it really makes a huge difference, and it will get you up on these small foils. When I'm surf foiling, I tend to use the front half of the box. When I'm wing foiling, I tend to use the back half of the box. So when I'm surf foiling, if I'm in, mushy surf and I want early pop-ups, I will actually position the mast maybe about an inch from the front of the box. I almost always use a 1000 front wing when I'm surf foiling, and so this is where I'll put it most of the time when I'm surf foiling. And if the waves get more powerful, you can start sliding that box, the mast back in the box, so that you can keep the nose down on steeper drops. But the further you move the mast back, the harder it is going to be for you to pump the board around. It's going to take more energy. So it just really depends. You got to find that balance, find that sweet spot in the surf. And I find I like to put it about an inch from the front in the smaller surf, and then I'll move it maybe an inch and a half from the front when the surf gets a bit bigger. And that's kind of the little foil box positioning breakdown.